I back again, same place as I was when I shot the last couple of videos. There was a bit of a controversy on the forums where people were questioning my 5 reasons these cars are disposable today, and I guess a lot of the lashback was based on people not understanding that I have a not intensive, but a long history of DIY projects I've done, as well as under the hood maintenance on my previous cars. And I guess people mistook what I was saying about these cars being disposable as an insult to them as owners of the BMW E90, as well as all the BMW and maybe Mercedes cars. But I still stand with what I said. These cars are very disposable, and the reason I created that list is I get a lot of questions. There are a lot of questions, not I'm getting the questions, but someone just gets this car and they come on the forums and they want to know what they could do to modify it and sort of make it their own, but make it sort of classic and sort of collectible. I mean, people love BMWs. I was at the dealership yesterday and I was surprised at how many people were in there buying new BMWs, buying CPO BMWs, as well as I had like a 9 a.m. appointment and it was like about 20 BMWs in front of me waiting for service. And that goes to show you that these cars are very popular and people love the brand. And by me putting out my video by, saying these cars are disposable, it's just an alert to let you guys know that it's fine to buy the car, whether used or new or whatever, or even if you decide to do the lease like we do with the Mercedes, as a safer option if you have good credit or a job or whatever, or your financial situation, allows you to lease a car like a BMW Mercedes. That's all fine, but I made the video as an alert to let you guys know that, you know what, don't buy these cars thinking you're gonna hand them down to your kids or even your little brother, because they're not gonna last I don't think they're not gonna last more than 10 years, 100,000 miles. They can, and I have seen the same model that I drive on eBay, on cars.com, with 200,000 miles. I know a lot of the Canadians and Europeans tend to have really high mileage on their cars, and that's fine, but I'm just letting you guys know that it comes with a caveat. It's not going to be all pretty. It's not a pretty sort of relationship once your car hits a certain mileage in terms of the maintenance and stuff you're going to need to get done to that car to keep it roadworthy and running. I'm saying roadworthy because a lot of people drive their cars with stuff that needs to get done. And that's a ticking kind of bomb where it could go off at any time. Like my spark plugs need to get done, I was told yesterday. Something else, the battery in the trunk. Those are ticking time bombs, and those are things that I'm driving my car with right now because I'm either lazy to do the maintenance myself or I'm waiting for parts to come in. But I do understand that driving this car, the spark plugs could seize up, the battery could die, I could get like a fuel pump issue or water pump issue. There's a lot of issues that I wanted you guys to understand, and that's why I did the list. And the list was based on the BMW E90 and the BMW E46 and the BMW E36 that I used to own. My E36, I don't think I have any videos on it on YouTube, but I will put videos of when I used to do DIY projects on that E36 car. It's my first BMW. I bought that car. It was well over 100,000 miles, and it was already 10 years old when I bought that car. And I bought that car, and the first year of owning that car, I think I spent about $3,000 to $4,000 in fixing that car and getting it, just not even like modifying it, just getting stuff done, like battery issues, starter issues, oil issues, coolant issues. I just spent a lot of money, but based on that experience is why I did that list where the top 10 things or top 5 reasons these BMWs aren't collectible. And that was the E36, and I believe an E36, in my opinion, is way more collectible than this car. And in retrospect, had my E36 not gotten in an accident where it was totaled, I could see myself still keeping that car in a garage, still owning my E36. Even my E46 was still easy to maintain myself and easy to fix and easy to, tweak little things. This car, like I said, if I want to change the light bulbs, I have to jack up the car, remove the front tires to access the light bulbs. That's ridiculous. If I want to do the alternator or the water pump, I have to jack up the car and work from underneath the car, which I think is dangerous to do it yourself. A lot of people do it themselves, but that's something you know, you could die doing your water pump or alternator. It's not easy to do. Compared to my E46, where the water pump, the alternator, all stuff I did within an hour or less myself in my driveway without having to jack up the car or anything fancy like that. That's where I'm coming from. I'm not saying the cars are worthless or useless. These are beautiful machines, and yes, 100,000 miles of, I guess, of the car being old or 10 years old, the car is most likely worth keeping than any other car like Audi or something else that I won't drive an Audi. But I was just letting you guys know that these are not cars meant to last. These are not cars built to last a long time. So when you have an issue and the dealership gives you a hard time with fixing it, or like they told me yesterday, $500 for a battery, $500 for spark plugs, don't be surprised, because you bought a BMW and that's the cost that comes with owning this car. And I wasn't saying it was a bad thing owning the car, but you just have to know what you're getting into, and you have to know that these cars are not made to be passed on to your grandkids or your kids or your younger brother. Like I said, they're not going to last a long time, and that's it. I wasn't meant to insult anyone. I was just sort of an awareness, you know, like if cancer or HIV is out there and someone's telling you use a condom or eat healthy, it's just letting you know that you could get cancer or something else if you don't, like, you know, follow a certain regimen or whatever. That's all I was doing. I wasn't insulting anyone that has a high mileage BMWs. I have a lot of respect for people that drive BMWs at 100,000 miles or 10 years old, because I know what they're going through. I went through that with 2 of my previous BMWs. You know what it's like to own a high mileage BMW. So I have a lot of respect for you if you have a high mileage BMW. I was not trying to insult you guys, all right? And that's it, guys. My armrest video didn't happen. I was supposed to do that today, where I was modifying this into a split armrest. But more stuff coming. I still have my backup camera I have to install, and my DCT shifter retrofit. I'm gonna finally do that. I'm gonna get a saw from Home Depot today and just hack that off and put my my sport shifter on there. That's it, guys. Thank you for watching and subscribing and liking these videos. I'm also gonna do my E36. I don't have any videos on that car, but I did find a bunch of old photos on my photo bucket account, of all places, where a lot of people over the years have been asking me for pictures that no longer show up in the forum. So I'm gonna go and download those pictures and make a video of those images showing all the DIY stuff I've done on my E36 as well as my E46. So look out for those videos, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye.